Ryan the Stooge. Getting a lot of concerning clicks. We seem pretty strongly contained by boundaries. Might be able to go this way? No. I think we were there just to get that bone. Well, now I've been most places, so I'm gonna start having to figure something out. But I can sequence the bone or whatever. That'll make something happen. I'm aware of the idea that I might not always be taking all the information presented to me in, because I'm kind of marveling at the weirdness of it all. Like when I'm listening to dialogue, I'm concerned that I might not quite take everything in all the time, because I'm like staring at this character model. Yeah. It's just like a lot to take in there. Although, earlier when I went back and reviewed, I hadn't missed anything when I thought I had. It might just be that we play fast and loose with the idea of really knowing where we're going most of the time, perhaps. Bone. Smiley face. Smiley bone. Blood-filled bag. Oh. A bag filled to the brim with blood. Okay. So I have mother's milk, I have the necrosis stimulation tank, I have a femur bone and blood. Because the smiley thing gave me blood. Blood is not herbs. Can I ask this guy about herbs? Maybe I still need to go to completely other... Maybe I still need to go to other regions entirely.
Hey Chief, looking to trade.
Let's see what you've got.
Yeah, he's not really a dialogue kind of character.
This is amazing.
Don't necessarily know why I did that, but I did it. Let's go to the warden, I guess. I came here because we heard about this region and Kettle, but my ability to proceed seems really limited unless I'm massively missing something. But we can go to Zozo. Welcome to Zozo. Ah, Chizunyama. That's the herbs. So I was right to come here. Force field might be bad news. Maybe I'm allowed in. Or maybe I don't need to go in. Maybe I just need to land in front of it and be like, yo, herbs, please. I'm the herb delivery boy. Uber Eats is here. The airport's passenger seating. This is an airport.
The Hawker Aerodrome is close by. I wonder if it's still standing.
It was barely livable when you were there. Must be a wreck by now.
That place saved me. Well, Mr. Callan saved me. I was living on the streets when I met him. I had my bag, some extra beans, and that was it. He was also a vet. Said he was with Kufut. You know, when you get out of there, there's no debriefing. You sign your papers and it's just out. You're forgotten.
I'm sorry, Don. It must have been hard.
For a long time, I tried to live normally. But after a while, you just can't. It's always okay for a while. You do okay, and then it starts. You feel like you're being watched. You pack a bag, and you just wait for something to happen. You know the war is done on the outside, but inside, it's always there. But Mr. Callan, he was good to me. He understood. He helped me. Even gave me my own drone to play music to help me sleep at night. Call him Buddy.
Let's hope he didn't lose everything after we took his helicopter.
Oh shit, you're right. I'm sure it was insured. I hope.
He owed them a lot and we stranded them, potentially, financially. Not that we knew what was going to happen, that we'd magically teleport into the future and with the helicopter likely being confiscated.
Scanning for radio signals.
I'm impressed the sign is still up. A large model of an airplane rests atop the rusted sign. The airport tower is silent and dark. This dog just hauls ass in whatever direction it feels like. Hello? Is he dead? Because his body looks strangely like it's quarantined. Like that's a radius in which you're not supposed to penetrate. Like they're drying out his body or something? There's a few people laying down, it looks like. That person was moving. The old Chinzinyam village has been left in a state of neglect.
Really feeling my age now.
Are these little fenced off areas houses? Maybe they were the attempted beginnings of like huts. We do like dried mud bricks or something.
See these planes rusting away.
You have a series of sticks you use as like the support, as like the framework, and then you build over that. A shimmering shield separates the outer regions of the village from the inner dwellings. It's lush inside there, so they're not gone. This is just the outside. This is like when you go to Emerald Vale in Outer Worlds, and like there's the inside of the outside of the wall, where inside is like a civilization, and outside is just some derelict buildings that where you kind of wonder why they were ever outside. I wonder if that means that people out here are exiled. The person has like a lawn. The inside of their little fenced area is green.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a while.
Only the foundations of the hut remain. I was right. I was like, why is there just a weird ring? It's like, oh, that was... You would use that to make a wall, I guess. Starting ring, then you use these sticks, and there's like our supports for building further. There's kind of evidence of that here. Small dwellings and wooden platforms have been built around the plain. The ancient Boeing is surrounded by ramshackle dwellings. Yeah, they could live inside that. I guess it's persisted all this time. The older buildings in the village are unoccupied. I'm not seeing signs of life. No hint that he's moving a little bit or breathing or anything. And he's just laying in the sun directly. And this would be the doorway to his hut, right? And it's like boarded over. Him being inside the circle at all seems like a strange move. The outer huts have been abandoned in favor of secure habitations behind the force field. Maybe the force field protects against the rainbow. The rainbow fog, as it was called. But I can't interact with the terminal here. Which means I don't really have an in. Yeah, I can't just walk in. Yeah, this is another plane here. No one to talk to? Hmm. Yeah, I don't think he can use the mother's milk to be like, yo, let me in, I'm here for the herbs or something. So we found the important place, but it feels like a dead end at the moment. That's actually Halkett Hangar right there.
Home! I'm home!
The old Callan Tours building. The roof's been torn off the hangar.
Doesn't look like much survived.
Familiar, yeah. That's the workbenches. That's where the desk was and stuff, right? Don's old bedroom. The old mattress, the couch, the arcade machines, they've all just vanished. So this is the intro, where we were in the first episode. This is how it's changed.
It's hard seeing a place like this.
The aerodrome building is gutted. Nothing's left, just piles of debris.
Hey, there's something in the rubble.
Nothing's left, you said.
Holy shit! Buddy! It's actually Buddy! I can't believe he actually survived!
I'm not sure survived is the right word. He looks in bad shape.
Maybe we can have him repaired. I'd love to speak to him again.
Getting rid of something you love? Sounds like a bit of karma to me.
That's... Getting rid of something you love sounds like karma. Not really where I thought we might go with that statement. I'm not really sure what I expected. The options all came across as like a little too dismissive. Considering it's essentially like his like... Wasn't it like his PTSD bot or something? After his discharge? Isn't that kind of what he was indicating? Gold! So this is also your mechanical incentive to go explore slowly around and try to find everything. It's just the fact that you can find gold here and there. Let's put all the corpsey stuff over there, I guess. And drugs over here, gold. I'll start to organize this in a way that kind of makes sense until it just fills up. Like this thing's, a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 26, 54, right? Wow. Significantly more inventory than an adventure game normally will let you have. It's kind of terrifying. It's only gold plated, but they won't notice. Ah, we're all about the cons today, huh? I mean, we don't really know why they're gathering gold. They just seem to value it. The plane's missing a wing. So whatever we can get, we can turn into currency. We can use those credits to buy things. That can get me to the military base or something. Alright, we made a few discoveries, that's good. I gotta be careful. There's definitely part of me that's tempted to just be extra painstakingly and boringly thorough. Just because anywhere could have a little hidden item that I can turn into gold. Or that is gold that I can turn into currency. And that could affect my ability to do things. Hello. What's up here? There's a red viney thing growing around here. Old station. The train station stands abandoned. Everything gives a creepy inside of a corpse vibe here. You've got red, veiny vines growing everywhere, and these like bone-looking trees. Everything, it reminds me of the
It's a techno-organic life form.
the creepy blood vein vines from the day after the no, the War of the Worlds. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Which one that was? Rickety scaffolding, oh, it sways in the heavy air. Hello, son, would you like to talk to the Abyss? The post-converted giant skeleton train nightmare?
Hello.
Hey, huh? Who's there?
Mark.
I am Shongololo, last of the leaving trains.
No!
How can I be of service to you?
No! No, 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 no. Why are the trains alive? Don't make the trains alive. Why is the train alive? Why? What is this world and why? And given like the nature of like human sentience and all that, and how many other options might have been around, I can't help but think that all of these devices that we encounter that are alive in some way, like, I can't help but think they just started by using humans and then converted the humans into things, which makes it all the more like, ugh, as opposed to just like creating life whole cloth. I think these are descendants of people.
Am I actually speaking to a train?
Ah! Speak up! Did you say rain?
Train? Are you a train?
I sure hope it doesn't rain. Tulip hated the rain.
Right, Shongololo. Can you answer a few questions for me?
Heavens to Betsy! I can!
Heavens to Betsy, I can. I think he's supposed to sound like an old man, maybe, is what they're going for, because he's all hard of hearing and stuff. We're screaming into his nightmare ear, that I guess is what this is. I don't,
What the hell are you?
Ah! Come again?
What do you do?
I am a train! I was once a man.
Oh.
My father was a priest of the Catholic Church. Religion was not looked upon fondly in those days. Millions cried out to God. Why had he forsaken us? Why had the Creator allowed these machines to have dominion over us? I rebelled. I left home. The war effort ensured the railways functioned. Vast swaths of track were laid and regions were connected through the putrid rainbow gas. I rode the trains, and that's when I first gazed upon her. My tulip.
Yeah, this sounds like a great story, but look, I have some more important questions.
She was much younger than me. Pretty as a tulip. Where was I?
I mean, you asked him. I don't know why you're interrupting him. Don't you want to hear this bizarre story about how a person became a train? Because I do.
You were talking about your tulip.
Tulip had a lovely smile.
Here we go again.
The Penrose appeared many years ago, an age before I was born. I don't know much about it. I do know that you can't get up there. Many tried. Off limits. Only Babel has access. Did I tell you about Tulip?
Yes, very nice.
Where was I? Oh yes, the Penrose. Penrose? Tulip. It's time for my nap. Come back later, little one.
Talking to the gaping ear hole of a nightmare living train in an impossible world. And in 30 seconds flat, our protagonist already got frustrated and bored with the idea. How? That's a spine. They just warp people into giant train things? Like Titans from Attack on Titan? Like just the huge nightmare versions of themselves for these specific purposes? These are just skeletons just around. And I already got the creepy giant body vibes before I even saw bones. I was just looking at the veins and weird stuff. The spine of an ancient behemoth arches its way alongside the bridge. So religion was not looked on favorably. Which makes sense. It was a alternate narrative. A different interpretation of the world. Whereas these machines that came and wanted dominion, the aliens, it was important to them to be the only reality. That's a lot of gold right there. How do I turn that into credits? A building carved roughly into the rock face is crowned with a magnificent roof. That looks like something out of Mist. Like Riven and whatnot. The statue's dead eyes gaze impassively over the parched landscape.
Wait for me.
The spindly aerials stretch upwards into the silent skies. Oh, there's a lot more gold roofs around here. The thick wall looks like it once belonged to an old fort or keep. Once belonged to or currently belongs to? The wall looks pretty intact, I'd say. But what is there to do around here? We're not talking to him anymore. Shit, my options are drying up. I guess I can turn in my gold. See if it's enough. Otherwise, I may quickly find myself in trouble here. It It occurs to me that I think the receptacle back there would have still given me money. The one next to the guy that has the military thing. I probably didn't have to come all the way back here. I think that other receptacle would have taken it just fine. Hey, he's gone. And so is the machine. There's more, and that's another one of those gold buildings. Hmm.
Fuck, that's big.
Yes, it really is. Why was she laughing? You alright, Pooch? Should I be concerned?
That's a freaky...
Here's hoping nothing that's gold is ever needed for anything other than this. Alright. A credit has been added. I guess it doesn't matter that I went here, because if I went to the other place, I wouldn't have been able to afford it anyway. I needed 3. I needed 3 more. I have 3. I needed 5. What's this? Oh. Oh. Hmm. So I guess now in the corner of my screen, I can always see how many credits I have down here. I have 4. Which I had 3 a second ago, so it's actually 1 more than I had a moment ago. But I only have 4, I still need 1 more. Have I missed an item somewhere?
Ah, my sweet. Welcome back. Are you looking to trade?
Let's see what you got.
So I can afford electrical shielding and heat shielding. So am I to think that these will give me access to new areas? I figure we should be a little safe. So like, just in case, let's just create a new save. In case I regret this. But being an adventure style game, I can only hope that if you pay these kinds of this amount of money for things like this, you hopefully aren't like making yourself go into an unwinnable state. So I must be unlocking new areas by being shielded against electricity and heat. Maybe I can explore more map or something, and maybe that allows me to pick up enough money to buy the next upgrade from within that. Like I imagine that behind each locked area, you gain access to enough money to then be able to turn around and buy the next thing.
Ah, my sweet. Welcome back. Are you looking to trade?
Let's see what you got.
Because otherwise, we screwed. Alright. I've got heat shielding. Here's hoping it works out.